Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Today I'm about to show you how to clean up a dirty mix. This specific mix, my vocals just don't really sound like they're sitting inside the instrumental the way I would like them to. They also don't sound very fat or very bold. Let me just show you an example of what I'm talking about with this mix.
Grew up in the city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things. But now I live in existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black cheese, I'm a black cheese. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams.
So yeah, just like how I was saying, the vocals in this mix just sound kind of off. So let's come over here to the elite vocals and address these problems one by one. So first problem, it sounds like my vocals and instruments are too far apart from each other. So there is two things that makes the perception that our vocals are too far away from our instruments. First thing is mix level on your instruments. In this case, I have my mix level turned down to 54%, 11.5 dB, negative 11.5 dB. Let's check where my lead vocal bus is. Lead vocal bus is at 0.0 dB. So I don't think that's the problem here. The second thing would be off compression. So let's check what I did with these compressors over here. So I did the dual compression method with the CLA 2A and the CLA 1176. The CLA 1176 is a faster compressor attacking the peaks of my audio signal. The CLA 2A is a gentle, softer compressor. This is the compressor that I'm really using to shape the dynamics of my audio signal and not just the peaks. When you bring both of these compressors together, it creates a lot more of a nice balance sound. I should be getting about 12 dB of gain reduction out of these compressors. So the problem here is probably that I'm not getting a high enough ratio out of these compressors. So the reason I'm not getting a high enough ratio is because this CLA2A right here is compressing the majority of my vocals. The ratio on this compressor is automatically set to a 3:1 and we cannot change it. That's what makes this one a more subtle, soft compressor. But normally for rap vocals, you want a very high ratio, somewhere of like a 5 to 6 to 1 ratio, sometimes 7 or 8 to 1 ratio. That sort of heavily compressed sound is what really makes rap today. So let's go ahead and get rid of both of these compressors and put on just one compressor. We're gonna adjust the ratio on it a little bit. So in order to compress these vocals, I'm just about to use Nectar Pro. It's not the best compressor, but it'll do good enough just for this specific job.
Grew up in the city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things. But now I live in existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black cheese, I'm a black cheese. Grew up in the city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things. But now I live in existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black cheese, I'm a black cheese. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. Vision outside, those feelings I caught, it shit drove me retarded. Best trust on bet. And now I get money, these niggas act funny. They want something from me like things for some crack. But I can't forget about the times I was lonely, was broken down, bad meal of choices, baloney. My only desires get roll out the pony. Confused why the day ones I laughed was fun. But now I'm done reminiscing because the past is the past.
So I just finished with the compressor. Final adjustments, 6.85 to 1 ratio, attack time 15.1 milliseconds, release time 177.4 milliseconds, and then my makeup gain is 2.4 decibels. Let's go ahead and listen to it, see how it sounds without all of these other plugins, by the way.
Grew up in the city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things. But now I live in existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black cheese, I'm a black cheese. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. Vision outside.
So those are our vocals now. Let's go ahead and see how it sounds like with the rest of the effects.
Grew up in the city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things. But now I live in existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black cheese, I'm a black cheese. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. Vision outside,
So it doesn't sound too bad. It sounds a little bit better than it did before, but it sounds like something went wrong with the quality along the way. Let's go ahead and add a bit of saturation, make these vocals sound fatter. I'm gonna slide all of these effects down. I'm gonna add a saturation. All right, so I'm just gonna use Intari's Avox Warm. We're gonna go Velvet, turn the drive up to about, let's say about 5.5. Everything else looks like it should be fine. We're gonna turn this down. Let's just listen to it in the mix and see how much we need to turn it down. Let me turn off all the effects after it too.
Grew up in a city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things, but now I live an existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black jeans, I'm a black jean. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. Vision outside, those feelings I caught it, shit drove me retarded. Best trust on bet, and now I get. Grew up in a city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things, but now I live an existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black jeans, I'm a black.
Alright, that doesn't necessarily sound bad. What I want to do is come over here, make these vocals sound a bit better. Next thing I want to do here is make these vocals sound a bit more exciting. So I'm going to add some fresh air. Fresh air is a pretty useful plugin. It's pretty much just an exciter. Let me turn this on and use my favorite setting. We're going to do vocal air. Turn this down a little bit, a lot of it actually. I'll go for about 4 on this. Go for about 15 here. That should be fine. Let's see what we got.
Grew up in a city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things, but now I live an existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black jeans, I'm a black jean. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. Vision outside, those feelings I caught it, shit drove me retarded. Best trust on bet, and now I get money. These niggas act fun.
So I'm still getting a bit of funky, dull, unclear sounds out of this vocal. So I'm just gonna come in, add a Soothe 2 to the end of the mix, clean everything up, and then after we're gonna come back and re-implement the reverb and delays into our mix and bring everything together. So let's see what this Soothe sounds like.
Grew up in a city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things, but now I live an existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black jeans, I'm a black jean. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. Vision outside, those feelings I caught it, shit drove me retarded. Best trust on bet.
So there's a few things we can do inside of this Soothe 2 in order to get a lot cleaner of a sound. First off, I'm gonna come over here to more of like the high mid-range area instead of the high end. So let's come over here to about 4.2k. I'm gonna bring the band sensitivity down to about this little 6 right here, or 7.4 decibels. We're going to do a little bit of something about that sibilance we were hearing. I was hearing a bit of sibilance, so I'm going to come over here with this. I'm gonna come, let's say it about, I'm just gonna say about right here, widen up the bandwidth a little bit. That's about right. So the final adjustments to the Soothe 2, I came over here and I just made this a big hump, mainly just for sibilance and clarity in my high end area. And I wanted to come over here in my boxier frequencies, and I wanted to adjust the Q to the point where the Soothe 2 was specifically processing these narrower peaks right here to ensure I wasn't getting any boxiness. Reason why is because boxiness kind of prevents presence. Came over here and I turned the processing up on the Soothe 2 a little bit more. Let's listen to how this vocal sounds like now.
Grew up in a city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things, but now I live an existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black jeans, I'm a black jean. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape.
Alright, so now let's try implementing our reverb and delay. I'm just gonna do it on one track. I'm gonna use Supermassive from Valhalla. Alright, very last thing that I did was come over here with this Valhalla Supermassive. I made the proper adjustments. I just used the Lyra preset, adjusted it up a little bit, used my compressor, and I compressed that down for the side chain so the delay and the reverb fits probably behind my lead vocals. And this is how I got it to sound.
Grew up in a city, was surrounded by some bad things. I don't wanna say that I was one that never had things, but now I live an existential crisis, having bad dreams. Now I'm giving shawty black jeans, I'm a black jean. Losing baby, I don't know what that means. I just wanna know I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams, yeah. How I'm supposed to escape from these bad dreams. Vision outside, those feelings I caught it, shit drove me retarded. Best trust on bet, and now.
And keep in mind that this mix is like right before the master. Keep that in mind. The master isn't on this track yet. I would show you how this track sounds with the master on it, but I don't think I have the CPU capacity in order to show that to you. So, but all right, everyone, that's just like a nice quick example of how I clean up my mix. Now, if you're a beginner interested in learning how to mix your vocals with only stock VSTs and get professional sounding vocals, hit the video down below so I can give you a nice detailed step-by-step guide over every single component of the process to ensure you actually understand what you're doing. By doing this, I can save you so much time from scattering across YouTube looking for a bunch of different videos to solve one concept. Again, hit the video down below so you can learn how to mix vocals better. But alright everyone, hope you got a lot of value out of this video. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll catch you all in the next one.